On July 15th, 2024, a mass was found in Oreo's small intestine, most likely lymphoma of the GI tract. This is our journey. This is day 1 of our cancer vlog. So yesterday we learned that Oreo has a mass in his stomach. We're not exactly sure if it's lymphoma yet or not because we haven't done any tests thus far. I do have to give him some medicine this morning, so we're gonna try that, and he seems to be in good spirits. I have decided that we are gonna go see the oncologist. So our appointment is a week from today. We're gonna go and get the oncologist's opinion on whether he thinks Oreo can deal with this or not, or whether it's going to be too strong and defeat him. So we're gonna take it one day at a time, and we'll document each day for anyone who might be going through the same thing and needs a little help, right? So let's see what medicine he's got. So here we have it's a cream that I have to put on the tips of his ear, and this stimulates his appetite. I'm really sorry about the sounds outside. Sorry about that. And we have an anti-nausea pill as well, but I have to give this to him later on today. You want to see the tube? That's what it looks like. Okay, that's gonna help to make you hungry. So what we have to do is we have to measure out an amount equal to this ruler here on the box. And I'm using gloves because apparently if you put this on your fingers, it can make you hungry as well. And I don't really want that right now. So we're gonna use some gloves. Pudding just probably broke the door again. All right, so Oreo left, but I'm gonna go find him and do this. So we have this much, you can see. Which ear are we gonna do? He might grumble because that's Oreo. So I'm supposed to put it like in your ear like this. Oh, you're doing good, buddy. Are you gonna be okay? It's supposed to help you be hungry. Make sure I rubbed it in good. I did, I think. There we go. Okay, so let's see what it does. Is that okay? Hey, my boy. Let's go see if pudding broke the door again. You did it again, didn't you? Look it. This is what he keeps doing. He keeps pulling the screen out. Now I'm gonna have to go. Now I gotta go back outside, you monkey. Now I gotta go back outside and fix it. Hey? Yeah. The appetite stimulant does work. It definitely works. He's eating. He's even purring while he's eating. There you go. Is it good? Yeah. Well, first day, not horrible, but not amazing. It's not an easy thing. It's really not an easy thing. My emotions are all over the place. It's hard to see him like this. And we haven't even seen the oncologist yet. Trying to get him to sit with me. But he just wants to keep going back and sitting in the tree. So this is day 2. Hey, what do you have there? Hey, Pudding got another present last night. It was Pudding's birthday a few days ago. Look, it's a piece of cheese. It's your favorite. Speaking of cheese, would you like a little piece? So this morning he was walking around. He went down the stairs and he checked out the front door, and he's been looking out at the birds a little bit. We gave him his appetite stimulant. He ate a little bit of Frisky soup. I gave him his vitamin. I gave him his lactulose, even though he doesn't like it. And since you let me give you that stuff, would you like a piece of cheese? We're gonna give him a piece of cheese. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready, my sweetheart? There you go. Oh!
So yesterday, I got an email from a veterinary surgeon from Italy. I can't believe how far and wide people are coming from sending well wishes and prayers and offering help and advice. So he told me that if I have any questions and things, if there's anything that he can do, he'll do his best to help. So I did write him an email and I asked him a bunch of questions. And my vet told me that the cancer can't be removed. But the surgeon said that the cancer can be removed. It's just that it's possible that it comes back, but sometimes it doesn't come back. So we will have to see. I guess the oncologist will be able to tell us whether surgery is an option or not. But he told me that he's seen lots of cases where it was removed and the animal lived a long life afterwards. So I guess it remains to be seen. Today I'm gonna try and get a copy of Oreo's ultrasounds to send him so that he can look at them and give me some sort of advice or idea to go with while waiting to see the oncologist. So yeah, and today we have an appointment with our animal communicator as well, which I'm looking forward to.
So this is the evening of day 2. Oreo's cleaning himself, which is great. That's a good sign. You cleaning yourself? Yeah?
So we're entering day 3 of Oreo's cancer. This morning around 4 o'clock, he threw up. He wouldn't eat very much this morning, obviously, because he's not feeling too well. I gave him his anti-nausea tablet this morning. He hates it. I don't understand why a tablet is made for animals to help them to not feel nauseous, but the tablet itself tastes so bad that it makes them feel sick. Like, I don't understand how that works. So I put it in a little piece of cheese and I had to like throw it in his mouth for him to swallow it. And I gave him his appetite stimulant around 7 o'clock and he ate a little bit again. He looks not as good as he did yesterday. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. I've cried so much in the past 4 days. I feel like I have no tears left. I hope that we can make it to the appointment next week and that he'll be all right. We're just trying to take it one day at a time.
Where's my king? My king is here. Hi. Hi, my king. My sweetheart. So today I am making Oreo a little bit of boiled chicken. So I have 2 chicken breasts, 6 cups of water, and we're gonna put a couple of little things of frozen spinach in there because he's got some issues with anemia right now as well. I'm just gonna let that boil. Okay? Yeah, that's gonna be for you. Oh, a big yawn. All right, so in here I have pumpkin puree, boiled chicken, a little bit of spinach, and some broth. The pumpkin puree is Tiki Cat, and it's just pumpkin puree and water. So I'm gonna put the cover on and we're gonna blend it, and cat hair, of course. Hopefully Oreo will eat some of this later. Hopefully. Okay, we're going for the blend. All right, more cat hair. Okay. So it looks kind of like baby food, I guess. Do you want to taste it? Here, try it. Tell me what you think. He's eating it. Good job.
So this morning has been difficult because Oreo threw up again and I'm really worried. And last night, one of our followers texted me and like commanded me basically to take him to the emergency and started saying that he has to go and you have to do this and you have to do that. I couldn't sleep all night because of this. My heart has been beating a mile a minute. This is all like really hard for me. And I have like people coming at me from every side trying to tell me what to do. And I'm just trying to do the best that I can. I wish that I could just like put my hand inside of him and pull it out and that he would be okay. It's really hard, you know. So this morning I called the emergency and I was ready to go in because my mind has been spinning. And then all of a sudden he got up and he walked around and he ate. If I take him to the emergency like this when he's alert, like he's not like alert, but he's, you know, he's not lethargic, they're not going to check him right away and we're going to end up staying there for 6 or 7 hours waiting. If I take him to the emergency when he's really, you know, not moving and stuff, then they'll see him right away. I know it's a difficult decision to make, but like right now I think the best thing for him is for him to stay home and rest. This whole thing that this person did to me last night, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. I blocked them because, and the thing is like, I tried asking them very kindly to please stop and they wouldn't stop. This is my thing to deal with. It's not somebody else's. And it's already hard enough. I don't need that. It's very difficult. I called my vet too and they told me that under the circumstances the way he's acting is normal. I mean, normal for what he has. So I'm going to take him into our vet this morning and he's going to get fluids because he hasn't pooped in a day. But she also told me that because I changed his food yesterday and he's only been eating wet food, it's possible that he only poops every 2 or 3 days. So I'm going to go in, get fluids because tomorrow's the weekend. They're closed tomorrow and the fluids will help wash everything out. He doesn't have a fever. He ate. I'm just going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to leave him be comfortable and let him rest and we'll see how things progress. I don't want to do the wrong thing. And now my mind is racing, wondering what is the wrong thing and what is the right thing. And I'm a mess. And it's not fair that one person was able to do that to me. I need to be able to focus. And now I'm a mess. I'm scared. And I want to do what's right for him. I want to help him, but I don't want to do something that he doesn't want to have done to him either. So I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for anyone else who has to go through something like this. It's so hard.
So this morning, Oreo threw up again around 4 o'clock. It's always the same time right before he has to take his appetite stimulant. Then once again, he didn't want to eat anything. I tried everything this morning to get him to eat. I opened like 6 different cans and I was getting pretty worried because it was, you know, a good hour after he had taken his appetite stimulant. He didn't want to eat anything. And then I heard a little voice in my head. My senior cat, my late senior cat, Sunshine, telling me, go get him some Friskies chef's dinner. Sunshine was very sick at the end of her life. She was 21 though, a big difference from Oreo. But that's all she would eat. That is all that she would eat. She would eat Friskies chef's dinner, that one specifically. And she would eat Hart's bisque. So this little voice in my head meowed at me and she said, Mommy, go and get him some Friskies chef's dinner. So I went to the store. They were on sale, 4 for $5. And I also found him the bisque, the exact one that Sunshine used to eat. And lo and behold, he ate it. And he gobbled it up and he was purring. So mission accomplished. He ate. That's great. If that's all he wants to eat for the next few days until we see the oncologist, that is fine with me. We will give him his lactulose in a little bit. I also read up that the anti-nausea tablet can make them tired, can make them even more tired. So it makes sense as to why he's sleeping all day. I mean, he doesn't feel well, but plus that is obviously going to make him even more sleepy. So, yeah. So I'm having a hard time today. I'm having a really hard time. I just keep like going through my head, wondering like when this started happening and like what if we had known sooner. And like I keep wondering if I had chosen palliative, if he'd feel better by now, because he gets worse every day. I keep like second guessing myself. It's really hard. I'm afraid to bring him to emergency and then like he never comes home, you know, and like he leaves me while he's there and I'm not with him at the same time. I don't know. Would it make things better? It's like so hard. Will he make it to Wednesday? Am I the one making him suffer? I feel like responsible for everything he's going through. It's like my decisions that are causing him pain. So this morning, Oreo didn't throw up. He woke me up around 4 a.m. He wasn't very hungry, but he did eat a whole creamy treat. And he didn't throw up. I just gave him his appetite stimulant, and he ate a little bit of Friskies very slowly. I didn't give him his anti-nausea tablet today because he didn't throw up. So that should maybe help him to be a little bit less tired all day. If I can actually switch the time to the evening, it may be better. So far this morning, it's been a bit better. So that's good. So I did speak with the surgeon again after sending him all of Oreo's file and write up the report about, you know, what they found and sending him all the pictures of the ultrasounds. And he showed the ultrasounds to his ultrasound specialist. And the specialist thinks that it looks like lymphoma. And the problem with lymphoma is it's one of the only cancers that generally can't be removed unless it's confined to like, you know, one space. So again, it remains to be seen. If it's confined, perhaps surgery might be an option. If it's not confined, then they usually do something like chemo to help shrink it. And I've also learned on my own that there are two types of lymphoma. There's small cell and large cell. Small cell being the one that is more easily managed with chemo. The animal can live a few years afterwards, and it's managed with home care. And the more aggressive large cell, they don't usually last very long, and the treatments are much more aggressive, and they're usually in clinic. So again, we're really going to have to see that oncologist on Wednesday, and probably have to do like a biopsy where like it's aspiration. They'll go in with a needle and they'll take some of the cells and they'll check. So we're going to have to know whether it's large cell or small cell and whether it's a confined mass or not. So Oreo and I are taking a little walk. We're going to go sit by the water for a little bit. I thought that maybe getting some air would do him some good. It's a very nice day, as you can see. We're at one of our favorite spots. He knows where we are. He's sitting up. He knows. When we come through here, you could smell the cedars on either side. I'm sure he recognizes the smell. And there's the water. Oreo, you recognize where you are? I brought you a creamy too. So here we are. That's one happy guy right there. Look at your face. Mm. Hey, hi. There he is. Are you happy? You got it all over your face. Look at your face. Hey. So I think this is a pretty good end to our week 1 vlog. Big difference today than yesterday and Friday. We got some jet skis, Oreo. So we're gonna head back now because he said, Mom, it's time to go now. So we're gonna go home.